was amazing.
Was it? You should tell me about it. Let's go on your flight. Hang on, real quick. By the way, September 21st, 2018 was a real shitty day. For pretty much us. I don't care about the rest of you guys. That's not true. I care. A little bit. Real shitty day. So, let's start with your day. How did that go? Because I got a text from you at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. my time, I think. Right? Down there?
Sure.
Yeah. So that was like 6 your time.
Yes.
That you were heading to the airport.
Yes. I got up at 5:30 to head to the airport.
Yeah.
So my day started at 5:30.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Man. Got to the airport. Got through security.
Yep.
Fastest security ever.
Yep.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, you were excited about that. You were surprised by that, actually.
Surprised.
Yeah.
Because it was a Friday.
Yeah.
Morning.
It's a travel day.
I know. For businesses. No business people.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there at the gate. And they let us know they did not have flight attendants for it. They had the pilots.
Okay.
Yes.
Good deal.
And that they were deadheading flight attendants in from Dallas-Fort Worth, which was also where I was flying to.
Yep. Okay.
So they came in, turned around, went back to Dallas-Fort Worth. And they decided to have floor managers come on board to set up the plane and get us boarded so that they could just get the flight attendants in there and take off, which is cool.
Okay.
And hilarious to watch.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure they have a Monday meeting going, we did this. It's easy. I don't know why you guys are having the issue.
Yeah.
Awesome. Probably took selfies, because I would.
So, and that was just an initial 20-minute, right? 20-minute delay is what you told me?
Well, that one wasn't even a delay.
Oh, okay.
We're going to take off on time.
Okay.
And then they started getting them cycled through, because they were at a different part of the terminal. So I had to walk over there. And so we're all boarded, we're all sitting there, they had the flight crew going. Then they let us know that there was one guy that had to check his baggage, and then their airline lost his baggage. But he had medication that he had to take, so they had to track that down.
Okay, so that helps me a little bit more. Because at first I was like, if it's just his bag, can't they just send it back to Dallas and let him pick it up there? Okay, there's medication involved.
Medication involved, yes.
All right.
Yes. So
makes a little more sense now.
They kept sending us the text message notifications, pushing it back, ironically, for 5 minutes prior to when they sent it.
Okay, yeah, nice.
He finally showed back up, though.
Okay.
Which is good. Walked through with a Whataburger cup, because Texas.
Okay, yeah.
They went through. We finally took off 2.5 hours late. Which I thought was no big deal. Had my layover anyways. Now it's Fort Worth. Just cut that down. We land right as my plane takes off. Roughly.
Literally, yeah.
They pushed off from the gate when we landed.
Yeah.
So
you missed that flight.
Missed that completely.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Which doesn't make sense. So I want to interject here where I've been on flights that have been delayed because we're waiting for other passengers from a plane that was delayed previously. So for whatever reason why they just took off without you and the other passengers, right, that were probably supposed to be on that plane from the connecting flight, didn't make sense.
No sense.
Didn't make sense.
It wasn't that late.
Yeah, it wasn't that late.
Yeah. So I got there, I want to say, probably 5-10 minutes after.
Yeah.
Not that bad. So it took off. Had to go wait through customer service. Hooray! We rescheduled me for 9 p.m. flight.
Yeah.
So I got in at 3.
By the way, real quick, another interjection. Flying in Des Moines is the worst thing ever because there's no good flights into Des Moines. It sucks. In or out of Des Moines. It's just awful. Just awful. So I apologize for that.
To the terminal.
Yeah, to the terminal. The terminal at the International Airport. Des Moines International Airport. Alright, go ahead, sorry.
Good. So anyways, we're sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
6 hours and about...
It was 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
So you were 2 hours away. Because I remember my rant, how pissed off I was. And I was just like, you're 2 hours away. But go ahead.
Yes.
2 hours away. Yeah, it was 7.
Yes. I got the text message saying my flight was canceled completely. Just flat out. Doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
They suggested I fly out at 10:40 the next day. Which fantastic. So I got to go wait in line again
Yep.
to try to get to Chicago or any place.
Closer on the direction to. We're heading to Chicago right now, right?
Heading to Chicago.
Yeah.
So, nope, that wasn't an option. So I talked him into giving me a
Missouri.
hotel voucher,
Yeah.
which was an interesting experience as well.
Yeah.
As I'm sitting there talking to him, saying, "Yep, nope, it wasn't my fault that I was late and I missed this plane." Iowa.
Yeah. Sorry.
And I should be compensated for that part of it because the flight attendants were missing.
Yeah,
Was it
yeah.
weather? Was it anything else?
Yeah, yeah.
To which I immediately got a response of, "No, it was weather." Like, nope, I was there, saw the managers, selfies.
Selfies. Look up their Instagrams.
Wasn't my bad.
Yeah.
They didn't hold the plane, so I got a hotel voucher instead.
You
Got to
stayed
spend the
overnight.
night. Yes.
Yeah. So literally 24 hours later, after 3 delays, 1 canceled flight, and 2 gate changes. 2 gate changes this morning. You finally made it to Iowa. Woo! And
Success.
Now we're in Illinois, on our way to Chicago, which is great.
Ontario. Sorry.
No, you're good. And we're technically 5 hours, 6 hours behind schedule is what we were originally planning, but it is what it is. It's a road trip, so we're just gonna make the best out of it. That was Matt's shitty Friday, September 21st.
Woo!
And this is my shitty Friday, September 21st. So I
He's
got.
been teasing me with this.
Just go ahead, just pop it open. Anyways, I went to bed at like 1 from a late night and being unable to sleep because of reasons that I'll talk about later. And I was like, I gotta get up at 6 to finish packing one last box. And this is the box where it's like, right, there's just things that are literally last minute that I need up until I move. And so I'm throwing these things into this box after I wake up at 6. Well, hang on. I set my alarm for 6:30, but I woke up at 6. So I'm already groggy,
Excited.
just
Back in
tired.
this box.
Yeah, tired. Thinking, all right, I'll get this. Everything's been moved. You guys have seen the videos where everything's been moved to the back room and all that stuff. And it's like they're gonna show up at 8 and good to go, and then all I gotta do is pick up Matt at 4:30, which didn't happen, obviously. And so I finished packing all the stuff around like 7:15, took a shower, and I was like, I'm just gonna take a nap. I'm gonna lay down on the floor with a pillow and blanket, set my alarm for 8. And I was like, I will just wake up and hopefully they'll be here. So alarm goes off. Just like, all right, cool, 8 o'clock, we'll get going here. And 15 minutes go by, nothing. Another 15 minutes, nothing. Then it's 9, nothing. I'm like, all right, well, better call the person, see what's up. Because they call you to tell you when they're going to be there, and they're like, you need to be there. It's kind of like your damn cable company, where they're like, you need to be home from 8 to 5, and we'll be there at some point in time. Thanks, that really helps me out.
So maybe between today and tomorrow.
Yeah, between today and tomorrow. So I call and she's like, movers are scheduled to be there between 8 and 9. It's like, yeah, it's 9:15. Oh, they're not there? No, they're not there. Oh, hang on, let me call the operations manager. Okay. So, get put on hold. She calls, she gets back on the line, and she's like, so apparently they had to pick up a shuttle for the move, and so they did that this morning, and they're on their way right now. Okay, cool. She's like, but if they don't show up in the next 15 minutes, give me a call back. I was like, all right. So I let 20 minutes go by. Sure enough, they're still not there, so I decided to call back, and I call back, and she's like, they're still not there? I'm like, nope. Okay, hang on, let me call someone. So she calls, and she's like, I called the driver directly. He said they are just getting the shuttle right now, and they'll be there at noon. Sorry for the inconvenience. You're gonna be there at noon. Okay. Great.
3 hours late.
Yeah, 3 hours late. 4 hours late, technically, but if they were there right at 8. But it's one of those things where it's like, would your people be ready to go at that time? Like, get all the stuff you needed, be prepared, all that stuff. What I'm assuming happened, because this is going to be the other funny part about the story, is they ended up showing up at 12:30, right? Not 12. I also had lunch plans at 12, which I had to readjust, which was frustrating because some people couldn't go to lunch then. And we went to an early lunch, went back at 12:30, the guy shows up. I walked down to meet him, and there's a Mayflower truck there. I did not hire Mayflower to move me. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to name any companies right now, but I didn't hire Mayflower to move me. So the vehicle that they were picking up was a moving truck from Mayflower to move my stuff. You're a moving company.
Sense.
You don't have any moving trucks?
That makes sense. Yes.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Anyways, he shows up with 2 of his workers, and he's like, alright, this is going to take a couple hours. And I'm like, and this is at the point where we didn't know your flight was canceled yet. So we're just like, alright, that's fine. I need to figure out what to do anyways. And so he took like 3.5 hours. He left around like 3:45-ish. And I was just like, alright, cool.
Was it just 2 people?
Just 3 people. And yeah, just did all the stuff and left, but it was just like, jeez.
Made you wait so they could pick up something else.
I don't know. It was weird. It was just timing. I had like a lot of anxiety about it because like living on the square is weird because like there's an alleyway in the back you can park there, and I was informed of you, and I was worried that they were going to show up and park in the front and be like, all right, we're ready to do this. Like, you can't do that because it's a main street kind of deal. So
Yeah, cars have service. They can drive around.
yeah, that's true. They do. Anyways, that's why September 21st, 2018 was real shitty. Real shitty. Thanks for listening to the stories. Hope you guys got a good laugh out of that, especially Matt's. Such struggles yesterday.
It's amazing. It's awesome.
But apparently, according to your Lyft driver, you were in great spirits.
Fantastic.
Great spirits.
Yeah.
So,
I'll stuck it there for it.
high five for hiccups. Alright. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
You can see them?
Hopefully this isn't just a turn only. Pretty sure it's a straight turn lane thing, so if you wanna, yeah. The RTB. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. This is the Batman tunnel.
This isn't Gotham.
Yeah, we're not Gotham. What is this? But hey, dude, it's the Batman tunnel. The Batman thing with
Batman.
the Joker.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. We're in it. We're Batman. Are we taking a right? Is that what that is?
Yes.
Alright, truck.
Allowed to lower Michigan Avenue.
Okay. Come on, truck. Okay, we're gonna race truck. And this is where the dump truck came down and slammed into all the other cars.
GPS signal lost.
Oh, fuck. I know, we lost signal.
Yeah,
So you lost signal too, because we're in a tunnel.